Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Hey you! Yes, you. Ever thought about getting from point A to point B? The most reliable, efficient, and convenient way? Well, Island Cab is here. Finding professional and authorized drivers is just one click away. All our drivers are licensed under the Taxi Association and the Grenada Tourism Authority. Download the iCab app on your Google Play Store or App Store today and get on your way to requesting a ride. To the supermarket, to the airport, to the vet, and back. The safest and most reliable way. Island Cab is here. Requesting your taxi rides and tours now made easy and interactive with Island Cab. Download today.
All right, of course, folks, we say welcome to one and all to another Mikey Live program. How are you doing? This is what we call news discussed, not told. We don't have a horse in the race. Everything we tell you, we have to tell you in a manner that we are telling you. Unbiased, real, as the vibes right here. Of course, we want to say hello to the first-time viewers on the business. Welcome to you. And to those of you who are always there, we're saying hello to you. We call you the usual suspects. All right, so blessings to everyone. Hope that you had a good weekend. We're going back into another weekend in a couple of hours again as we brace for some rain. Of course, there's no better thing than a holiday with some rain. Cocoa tea, baked a little Julie mango or Ceylon mango with a little bit of skin up. Probably some steamed breadfruit with some saltfish sauce with a little bit of coconut oil in there. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, come on, man. So we say thank God for another beautiful day. That is going to be a holiday tomorrow, God's willing. Anyway, let's talk about what's on the news for tonight. We are just receiving reports and confirmation of a stabbing incident that just took place in St. George's, the bus terminal. To be exact, one man is seriously injured. Police are currently on the scene investigating this incident. We'll tell you more about that in a moment. The police, they are reporting a relatively safe and incident-free Fisherman's Birthday celebration that was held on the 29th of June in the community of Grove, St. John. for some items, illegal items were seized. We'll talk about that. Regional leaders begin 3-day summit to mark the 50th anniversary of CARICOM. We'll talk to you about that. Grenada's Prime Minister is part of that celebration. Grenada to observe CARICOM Day, and of course that's going to be with a holiday tomorrow, God's willing. Republic Bank workers, the unionized workers, continue their protest today, this time at the Republic House. We're going to tell you more about that. Anderson Peters receiving treatment for a sore ankle, according to reports. And we have more things to tell you about on the program, providing that time permits. We are bracing for the effects of a tropical wave, a very strong tropical wave that's currently affecting the island. We'll talk to you about that in a moment and more. So folks, I gotta let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Coats Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value IGA Supermarket. We also have superb distributors and infinite contractors. Thank you to all our sponsors, our headliners. Thank you as well. And of course, folks, when we come back, it could be real news in all your lily lolo. So brace, brace, brace. Someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments, Digicel. That lucky person might just be you. So go ahead and share the business.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Wait and see, wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. Whenever we touching the vacancy, we just climb over the gate and see.
Boom! It's carnival time at Coats Ready Cash. So visit your nearest Coats Ready Cash for instant carnival prizes, tickets, and much more with your loan of $3,000 or over. Come home to Coats Ready Cash this carnival season and enjoy flexible payment terms, hassle-free service, and fast approval. All you need is your ID, proof of address, a payslip, your job letter, and 2 references. Simple as that. Follow Ready Cash on Facebook and Instagram for your updates and in our in-store carnival parties and our carnival workout sessions. It's time for carnival at Coats Ready Cash. Visit shopcoats.com for details. Come home to Coats Ready Cash. We are ready when you are.
Everybody push something in.
Yeah, now. Leo, that tune real mad on a boy. I'm telling you all everybody. Anyway, lately that talk. So the regional leaders, of course, the big one, CARICOM is going to be celebrating 50 years. I'm telling you. Regional leaders, they begin the 3-day summit, so they're going to be having a 3-day summit. And that, of course, is to mark the 50th anniversary of CARICOM. Happening in Trinidad and Tobago, we have Grenada's Prime Minister, head of CARICOM, Roosevelt Skerritt, and then we know they'll share the leadership and things like that. So, yeah, boy. So a lot of people are wondering. So that is what it is. CARICOM is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and the member states, they are, in recognition of that, having the day designated a holiday. So, for example, Grenada designates tomorrow, the 4th of July, as the holiday, of course, in recognition of the 50th anniversary of CARICOM. All right, so that's what the holiday is all about tomorrow for those of you who are asking about it. Okay, good. So what we can tell you again, it's another day of protest that went down today, and this time it was down at the Republic House. We are talking about the unionized workers at the Republic Bank. Yes, and so that matter has not been resolved. All right, so we are hoping with time, you understand, the workers want a little better in terms of the salary, like increase, something like that, because it's been a while, as they say. The bank is saying, well, yeah, we're negotiating, and of course, you know, you need to give it a little time, for the recommendations to come in and then for it to be considered and discussed among, ting, and I'm gonna the bank workers is saying, well, listen, it's been a while and we had to get this thing sorted out, So they're trying to see if they can light a little fire under the bank, all right? So, the management of the bank, to get them to act faster and then to, kind of like yield to some of their requests. We're going to probably get more into that if that protest continues on Wednesday, as we recently told you about it. All right, so let's see. I don't get me money yet, but still I ain't complaining because what I'm saying is I'm saving. You understand? When you don't have access to your money, you save. You understand? So, yeah, but for some other people, it's a little different because, it affects more people in more strict, adverse ways than others. You understand? Anyway, lately that talk. So, the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, Anderson Peters. Yeah, look at thing, boy. So, he's a reigning javelin throw world champion. You understand? In Madison. You understand? On the market. In the past week. All right. He competed at the completed 2 very testing meets. The number 2 ranked thrower in the world on Tuesday, June 27th, contested the Ostrava Golden Spike meet, placing 5th with his best throw measuring 74.11 meters. On Friday, June 30th, the Laswan or something like that, I think the Diamond League. And he again placed 5th, but this time with a throw of 82.23 meters. On the weekend, that's June 25th, while going through his routine, and as he's doing a preparation thing for his world title defense in August. You understand? Anderson stepped on the base of a hurdle and slightly twisted his ankle, they say. So he has received the treatment that allowed him to compete subsequently, but out of an abundance of caution, they say Anderson will undergo treatment for the next 2 weeks to ensure a full recovery. But yeah, right, man, wait there. Let the man come back home and eat some dashing and thing, man, eat some kalalu, some carbon kalalu and thing. We should be fine. Yeah, you can't take that too serious and let man touch you up and that. You know what I mean? Just come home, put your foot in some water, let it like in the sea. Yeah, I mean, go on the shore, put your foot in the sand and let the water sap it. Let the water sap it. Yeah, and when you come out from that, drink a beer, make sure, eat like a kalu soup or something like that, and you're good to go. Yeah, anyway, lady that dog. So Anderson, all the best. But I'm sure he will be, he's expected to make full recovery, you understand? So anyway, all the best, my brother. All the best. So, we are in fact just receiving word of a stabbing incident that happened not too long ago. We had to, because it might be disturbing to some, we had to somewhat just blur the image just a little bit. But one man was stabbed. We've received some preliminary reports on this. One man was stabbed on the bus terminal in St. George's. And of course, he was just taken to the general hospital. He was, according to reports, seriously injured by another individual who has since been picked up by the police and is currently assisting police with their investigation. So coming out of this incident, one man seriously injured. They say he received some stab wound to possibly his head and neck. And of course, the accused is currently in police custody, assisting with investigation. We cannot tell you how the individual is doing now because this is something that is fresh. We cannot tell you what started the incident, but we've had reports that are consistent in terms of what transpired based on eyewitnesses and so on. But of course, we are not in a position to say these things. We wait until the police conduct their investigations. And of course, if the police wishes to provide more details of the incident, then they may do so, but we don't want to jeopardize anything. I mean, So that's the situation. Currently, we do not know exactly the names of the individuals who are involved in this incident yet. We'll try to see if we can get that for you by tomorrow morning, God's willing. All right, so that's okay. We are bracing for impact. Of course, in fact, we are already getting some some of the effects of this tropical wave that is affecting Grenada and the region. All right, according to the Met Office, the tropical wave, a well-defined, they say, Western Atlantic tropical wave is along 57 west, approximately 275 nautical miles. Now that has since gone down a bit since we last received this report. Moving west, according to the Met Office, at 15 to 20 knots. Scattered, moderate to isolated, strong convection extends eastward from the southeast Caribbean. Moderate to fresh winds are found, they say, in and around the wave. Now, this wave will move across the Lesser Antilles, to which Grenada is a part, later tonight and going into tomorrow. Say, increasing in moisture and instability over the islands. Note that the Met Office has issued a warning for a medium chance of flash flooding and gusty winds within this period. All right, the Met Office say that they will continue to monitor the system as it crosses the island. I know that already we have received some reports from other Caribbean islands who experience severe flooding. Of course, Grenada is somehow always spared from that kind of effect from tropical waves. I don't even know how it is that we do it, but we do. So when everyone, because look at this, that's a lot of rain. The little white spots and things you will see, lightning and so on within there. Somehow, Grenada always gets away. So you see Grenada get covered by the system, but plays hot. Not a drop of water. And all say Grenada, God is not a Grenadian. Hey! Yeah, that's what I don't know. But this is a lot of water. And Grenada is just here. All right? And you can see where the system is located. This is Tobago. And of course, over here, Trinidad. And so you see that system is well on its way to affect us. All right? Again, some of the villages, some parishes did report earlier today some intermittent showers that has since subsided, and of course it's just overcast right now. We just had a little bit of shower before coming on the program, but that again has been has subsided. But we do expect conditions to deteriorate further into the night, into tomorrow. Again, the Met Office say that they will continue to monitor the system and provide timely updates. We are moving on right now. So the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, several weapons have been seized by the Royal Grenada Police Force. God, several illegal items, cutlasses, knives that has been adapted to some kind of way to make it a little more, I don't know, whatever. Ting to, anyway, that talk there. That one there, I don't know what that one here is. Yeah, no, that one here look like it's for coconut. That one on top here. And then that one here, well, a lot. And then these little things here, well, you know what that is. So, so these are weapons that were confiscated by police during searches that were conducted on persons attending the fisherman's birthday celebration in Guave on Thursday night. Well, on Thursday, because it went from the day into the night. Lord God! I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You're going to have fun. Why are you doing that? Listen, if you feel the need to go out somewhere and have to protect yourself to that extent, what are you going to do? If you know that your life will be threatened, your safety is going to be threatened to the extent that you have to be this prepared, well, stay home. So the fun is what? Risking your life because you know somebody who want to fight you or kill you? But I don't understand. Listen, I don't even understand it. So there's a likelihood that you may die tonight if you go out. And instead of you staying home, you decide to walk with one of these? Well, make it make sense. Make it make sense, no dog. But I don't want somebody on the live. Somebody on the live, help me to understand it. That's all I want to understand. You know, I don't want to come down on nobody. I just want to understand. So there's a likelihood that somebody who you have some beef with will be at the event and they may want to chop out your wrist, chop out your neck, chop out your hand, chop out your foot, stab you. So instead of you going home, staying home and sitting this one out, you decide, nah, but I can't miss ice cream tonight. I going prepared by. If I see that man by, I'll juke him up by. What? Well, I don't understand this. So anyway, these are some of the items that I don't understand. So make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. Make it make sense. So the police say that these are some of the items that they confiscated. And they are saying that similar searches will be conducted leading up to the activities for the carnival season. All right? According to the police, there will be consequences for persons found in possession of offensive weapons, well, and illegal drugs as well. Everyone is advised, therefore, to refrain from carrying weapons when attending these activities and otherwise. So the police, they are sending a strict warning for persons who are going to be going out to not attempt to carry these things. Because if you do, you will end up in a lot of trouble. They're saying 0 tolerance to offensive weapons. 0 tolerance. You understand? Look at that thing how it's shining, boy. Good thing to cut a little meat and thing, a little turkey and thing, you know. And you know turkey bone hard. And them knife and them expensive. You understand? You go and give your mother headache, your mother more looking for she thing. You understand? Your mother more looking for she little thing to cut your chicken. And then only to find out police have it. Make it make sense. But on the flip side of this, the police said they did their work and the people behave well. Violent free, they say, fisherman's birthday celebration this year. You understand? They say that they conducted searches and a significant number of items were confiscated. Royal Grenada Police Force therefore informs the public that the similar searches again will be conducted for all the activities leading up to the festive season. Now the RGPF re-emphasizes their 0 tolerance approach to offensive weapons and violence. They say we appeal to everyone to refrain from carrying these weapons. The commissioner and members of the RGPF take this opportunity to thank the public, they say, especially the people of St. John, for being responsible and well-behaved during the Goa Fisherman's birthday celebration, resulting in the event being absolutely violent-free. So they say that they'd like to urge everyone to play their part in keeping Grenada safe this carnival and beyond. You understand? So that's good. So despite all these toys, it was a safe and thing carnival. Now, I would like to share this with you. The police said that more often than not, the people carrying these items end up being inflicted by the same items that they brought. In other words, in more cases than not, people carrying dangerous weapons are the ones these weapons are used on. In other words, somehow, the people that they are attempting to use it on ends up overpowering them and turning around and using these very items on the owners. I'm not making it up. That's what the facts are saying. That's what the police are saying. They are saying that usually the owners of these items are the ones who are affected by them. It makes sense. It makes sense. You see, you are performing some kind of action that someone else can easily overpower you, and then turns around and use it on you. So imagine when you sharpening it, you're sharpening it to be used on you and don't even know it. That's what the police saying. That's what the facts are saying. In most cases, the people are affected by their own weapons. I'm not making it up. I thought that was going to be instructive. I thought that you were going to appreciate knowing this. All right? Ask the police. If you don't believe me, we don't tell lies on the program. Ask the police. While we are on the program, we are receiving some more footage from tonight's incident. But you know what? I will not be able to share that with you unless we are able to go through it. What I can tell you is, okay. Oh, okay. Yikes. Okay. So there seem to be videos in circulation, as we just received one from the same incident on the bus terminal, showing actually the actions happening, the actual act of what took place today. All right? That we cannot show you, I'm sorry. So, we are moving on. How are we looking for time? We can tell you more, right? Okay. So in Trinidad, I'm sorry that I was not able to get that before coming on the program. We were just looking into it. A 5-year-old autistic child stepped out of her home. We're coming back to Trinidad just now. Hold on. Walked out of her home and ended up falling into a river. The same river that claimed the life of a 2-year-old, I think it was last year, and others. You hear that? The little boy, he celebrated 1 year this weekend, so he's feeling big enough to knock door now. You remember the other one, the bigger son used to be knocking the door at a certain time? Well, the 1-year-old has adopted the habit. You understand? Only 1 year old, and decides he's going to knock the studio door because it's time for daddy to come out. So anyway, so that child was washed away, according to reports, by that river just around 5 o'clock. Autistic child, don't really know what's going on. Can't talk. Thing. Young girl. 5 years. And as such, they searched the entire night. If you see fellas, the hunters and everybody, well, they know that in the past, once the children get washed away by that river, it's a wrap. They were hoping for the best. You understand? But understanding the reality, the entire night ended. And they couldn't find that child. You understand? Early morning now. Fellas, tired, weary, still searching. They saw what appeared to be a human on the banks of a river in some shallow waters. They went in, and what did they find? 5-year-old girl, sleeping. Sleeping, they thought she was dead. Sleeping, almost to the mouth of the river. I think it was about 6 or so miles from where she lived. Downward, down in the river, almost down to the river mouth. The river take her all the way down. The child was alive. Unheard of. Miracle. She don't know what's going on. River wash her down. You understand? And deposited her, possibly, in that area. She there. She just sleep in the water there. It was not enough to drown her because of her positioning and all of that. child alive today? Well, listen, the mother, Miss Jano. Trinidad. Beautiful story coming out of Trinidad. You understand? Folks, I'm talking to you and my phone is going crazy with videos of tonight's incident. Crazy. All right, but the police, as they said, the person who was responsible for this is already in police custody. Don't judge anything yet. Based on the stories that we are hearing, I'm sure you'll be able to hear more about it, all right? Don't judge anything yet, all right? So here's the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy. Let's tell you a little about sports. You know, there's a lot of football taking place now. We're not telling you about West Indies, and they're saying that the worst performance from West Indies in the history, not qualifying for World Cup. Listen, I'm not even. They say it's a very dark time for West Indies cricket, so we're even talking about. We'll talk about CPL when it comes in a couple of weeks. But for now, let's talk about Grenada football. You understand? Hard Rock has won by the biggest margin so far of the Premier League season. You understand? So we had to tell you about that. You understand? It was a great weekend of football. Let's say football action. Hard Rock emerged victorious with the biggest margin of the GFA Premier League season thus far, defeating Happy Hill FC 9-1. You understand? The win turns the title for Hard Rock, who lost their first 2 matches. Well, not the title, but the title, you know. I went by the eye specialist today because I told the eye specialist I used to be able to read my prompter very easy. Now I can see some words clearly, and I cannot, like, sometimes I don't know. It's like, you know, like when you have a camera and you're going in and out of focus. Sometimes I can see things, and sometimes I can't. Then the next thing you know, the doctor telling me now, oh, well, we're seeing some things there. We need to do some more. We have to do this and we have to do this. And things that came up today from the doctor's visit happens to started since all the way back when I was 4, when I met in this accident. You know, when I met in this crash with, you know, that disfigured my face. You know, the doctor is a bit suspicious about some of the things that's happening to me now, and there might be some possibility that it can link back all the way to the trauma that I experienced back then, and I hope not. Yeah, son, I hope it's just a case where we just change the glasses and everything work. But I don't think the doctor feels that it's that, you know, because I used to be seeing anything good, you understand, and this I had a struggle, you understand. The glasses working good sometimes and they don't working good, you understand. Anyway, like that talk. So in other matches, we're moving. All right, the youthful Queen's Park Rangers, they say, displayed their prowess, you understand, with a convincing 4-1 victory over Montreach SC. St. John Sports demonstrated their dominance on the field with a 5-0 win against Sunsetters. All right, that's Sunsetters FC. And Paradise FCI, well, they did good. They beat the Spartans with a nice defeat. You understand? 3-1 it was. And then Hurricane SC secured a win 2-0 against the FC Kamahan. So while Hurricane SC and Paradise FCI remains unbeaten, Paradise has edged out the defending champions at the top of the table on goal difference. All right, after round 3. So here's the scores: Queen's Park Rangers 4, and Montreach FC 1, St. John's Sports 5, Sunsetters 0, Paradise FCI 3, Spartans 1, Hurricane SC 2, FC Kamahan 0, and Hard Rock 9, Happy Hill 1. All right, good. So Olia, here's what's going on now. I want all you to share the binnet. I'm going to take a little drink of water and come back. And when I come back, we'll have the weather for you and any other matters in any other business, we are going to go through some of the things that we have here and see some of the things that we received while we were on, and see if there's need to share that. All right, so let's just take the quick break and come back. So stay right there. We'll be back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you need to get a renal, thyroid, or liver function test.
Interested in STI screening? For HIV, syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, or gonorrhea?
All of these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Calico, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Grand Anse Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of Excel Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588 or send us an email at alliedlabgrenville@gmail.com. You can contact our Grand Anse branch at 403-3488 or 404-3488 or send us an email at alliedlabstgeorge@gmail.com.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories. We're taking care of Grenada.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Go Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, located on the Carnage, is now open daily from 10 a.m. Over 40 of your favorite slot games in a spacious and comfortable atmosphere. We're also open on Sundays from 12 noon, so check us out. Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, where winning is easy. Remember, patrons must adhere to all safety protocols.
Hey you! Yes, you. Ever thought about getting from point A to point B? The most reliable, efficient, and convenient way. Well, Island Cab is here. Finding professional and authorized drivers is just one click away. All our drivers are licensed under the Taxi Association and the Grenada Tourism Authority. Download the iCab app on your Google Play Store or App Store today and get on your way to requested a ride. To the supermarket, to the airport, to the vet, and back. The safest and most reliable way. Island Cab is here. Requesting your taxi rides and tours now made easy and interactive with Island Cab. Download today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Wait and see, wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. Whenever we touching the vacancy, we just climb over the gate and see.
Boom! It's carnival time at Courts Ready Cash. So visit your nearest Courts Ready Cash for instant carnival prizes, tickets, and much more with your loan of $3,000 or over. Come home to Courts Ready Cash this carnival season and enjoy flexible payment terms, hassle-free service, and fast approval. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, your job letter, and 2 references. Simple as that. Follow Ready Cash on Facebook and Instagram for your updates and in our in-store carnival parties and our carnival workout sessions. It's time for carnival at Courts Ready Cash. Visit shopcourts.com for details. Come home to Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are.
Everybody push something in the air.
Parts. Largest shipment of top brands, good quality parts. We have most of the parts you need. You will be surprised of what's in stock for most cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, trucks, etc. We're talking engine mounts, water and fuel pumps, coil packs, ignition wire sets, sensors, valve covers, head and overhaul gasket sets, belt tensioners, suspension parts, control arms and bushings, shocks and mounts, spindles, disc brakes, rotors, brake drums and shoes, radiators, thermostats, temperature sensors, AC condensers, all fuel, air, and transmissions filters. Too much parts to mention. All at Quality Services Limited, your one-stop auto shop on Lansipine Main Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010 or like us on Facebook.
Yeah. All right, so that's it there. I'm just going through all of my stuff, and I'm noticing that I have not received a proper update. I'm just going through again before I call it, but I'm noticing that I have not received a proper update for tonight from the Met Office. Okay, I'm not sure why. But this is like the 3rd day in a row I have not seen an actual update like we get frequent updates, but in terms of the one for tonight, all right, I am not seeing that. Let me just make one check and I'll tell you, okay? I've been checking. Okay, here we go. All right, let me see. So I'm getting this from a secondary source. All right. Moving west rapidly at 15 to 20 knots. Again, the axis of tropical wave is about just around 200 or so miles east of Grenada. The wave continues to produce convection activity, showers and thunder showers, both ahead and behind of the axis, and this can affect Grenada. Now, weather models are suggesting that this wave could begin to affect Grenada as early as now, which it has, into Tuesday, producing an increase in cloudiness, frequent showery activities, lightning and thunder. Conditions are expected to improve by Tuesday afternoon. So the Grenada Met Office said that they will continue monitoring the weather and provide timely, accurate updates when necessary. All right, so again, the weather models are in fact suggesting that this wave could begin to affect Grenada tonight, early tonight, which it has already, into Tuesday, producing an increase in cloudiness, frequent showery activities, lightning and thunder. Conditions are expected to improve by Tuesday afternoon. And remember that there is a warning that is in effect for areas that are prone to flooding and or landslides. There is also a marine advisory that is in effect for tonight. So guys, please be safe and please be guided accordingly. All right, and so that's what we have for you for tonight. We'll continue to monitor the weather, and if need be, we will come back maybe by virtue of posting something on our page, or we can also go live if that's necessary, of course. So that's it for what we have for you for the weather for tonight into tomorrow. So guys, that's it right there. I'm wishing you all the best. Those of you who are on Facebook, those of you who are on YouTube, I mean, all of you, we want to say hello to you, and thank you for being there with us as usual. All right, thank you for being there. What else do we have to tell you, boy? That's it. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So again, the police say that they are on top of the situation that happened on the bus terminal tonight. Rest assured that they have got it under control. All right. Big up to the people who are on YouTube. All right. So we see Hillary. We see Suzanne. We see the usual people who are there, Mom and Lintona and Anya and Kelvin. Blessings to you guys, all right? So thank you for being there as usual. Keith, well, I said Kelvin already. Chef, Renee, and everybody else. And on Facebook, the usual people, blessings to you as well. The sharing committee, Java, and the sharing committee, blessings to you, Java. All right, and guys, please continue to share the program. Spice Girl, how are you doing today? We also want to say hello to Hermelin, Avril. We also see that Bermuda is there with us as well. Zaka, Octavia is with us. Naomi is with us as well. Miriam, blessings to you as well. Who else is there? Barbara, Margaret, Casilda, Hazel, and the Hazeland. Eunice, Adonna is with us as well. Blessings to you. Thank you for being there. Sharon Rush, as always, there with us as well. Okay, so one more person needs to share. I don't know who that person is. Somebody who has not shared the program yet, we want to invite you to share the program now. Okay, please go ahead and share the business. Sylvina just got home. Blessings to you. All right, Vicky, how are you doing? All right. All right, so guys, take care of yourselves. Spice Girl, again, it's been a while. I have not seen you in a while, but we're happy to see you here with us now, okay? All right, so guys, let's go. Della, I see that you're there as well. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No. Blessings, 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 and blessings. All right, take care. you.